Hello everybody, my name is Tom and welcome back to City Skylines. You join me in the glorious Biscuitville, as you can see right here. What a magnificent city. We've got a few issues going on, to be honest with you. We've got some fairly major, we've got a major flipping inferno going on there. That is quite the fire. That really is quite the fire, but our boys in red have done the job. They've done us proud. There's a load of abandoned buildings about. We'll just get rid of them. You know, not enough workers. There's just not enough workers anywhere. There's no demand for houses. We've got this giant area for houses over here, but there's just no demand. I mean, they are starting to fill up, to be fair. We've got such massive demand for commercial. I honestly, the Biscuit Barrel Retail Park is really doing its job. It's raking in the big ones. It's doing even better than the Bourbon precinct and all of the sort of Wall Street things which are going on over there. Like, that's how well the Biscuit Barrel Retail Park is doing. That it is just insane. I mean, honestly, you would not even believe just the sheer cash money that is rolling in from this place. Look at that, you see, look, we're even seeing the benefits of it. 12,900 and there we are, 13,000 big ones a month. That is an insanely large amount. We've got 642k in the bank. That's ridiculous. That is almost wrong. I don't know whether you remember, but last time we were just about to build a new sort of roundabout here for us to build ourselves a bit of a metropolis for the bankers. Our answer to the City of London, basically. And when I say City of London, I don't just mean like, blimey, we've got some issues going on here, guys. I don't just mean like the whole city on a whole. I mean like Canary Wharf style of the city. That is just a wrong shape, guys. That's not what roundabout should look like. We're going to upgrade it to yeah, there we are, that's right. Is it right? It doesn't look right. It feels like it's wrong. So you come down here. No, you want to go that way. Come on, guys. Nobody ever taught you how to drive. Why are you laying the roads wrong? Honestly. We're just going to have this absolutely... Oh no, we've got dead people piling up. I'll tell you what I was about to say in a minute, but we've got to take out these dead people, guys, I'm afraid. Like, they just can't sit around. They're just going to fester to hell. We need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of the abandoned buildings over here as well. It's not good. It really isn't good. We're going to take out some of this. We're going to take out the large majority of this because we just simply cannot afford to have so much waste. We're going to have to get rid of it all. We're going to get rid of the large majority of all of this. Connect that up, make sure that's connected over here. The Biscuit Barrel, taking care of our residential, our commercial demands quite nicely. And it's all over the place, guys. It's like this episode, we just dive straight back in. I mean, like, we're 5 minutes in and already there's so much happening. There's so much demand. There's just got to keep on top of it, guys. We've got to keep on top of it. We've got to keep our people happy. Got to keep them filled with biscuits and tea and keep their morale up. We just got to make sure that none of them start complaining, because if they do, then they'll reveal all the holes in our biscuit thing and the whole tax thing with biscuits and cakes and all of that that we're doing, all the dodging that we're doing, calling our biscuits cakes so that we don't have to pay as much tax because it's a perishable good and all of that. You know, we've got to. got to make sure that we keep that on the hush, and we just got to make sure we keep people happy, keep them quiet, keep the people quiet. Hashtag no regrets. We can move this actually, fortunately. I'm just going to move that to there. Lovely. I want to get rid of the majority of this as well. Sadly, probably all of it actually. Going to get rid of all of that. Sorry, organic foods, but ta-ra for now. Christ, that was a second tier. That was doing well. Pharmacy's doing well. It's all going. It's all going now. We're just gonna have to get rid of it all, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry you're not wanted anymore. You really aren't wanted anymore. I'm gonna have to get rid of that as well. Oh, I just just deleted that. Sorry, that was an actual genuine accident. Can we move this across to here? It went green for a second. We can move it across to there. That's what we want to do. We want to move that across to there. We want to get rid of these roads here. Oh, no, we didn't want to get rid of that road, to be fair. To be fair, that road was probably quite an important road. We'll put it back in. There you are. Sorry. My bad. That's nearly empty as well now, which is grand. What I want to do is I want to build some sort of amazing like business park up here, full of offices and things like that. So I think that's the way forward. It's definitely the way forward. So let's start with a nice big leading road like that, and then let's create a big arch round that comes right the way around here, like that, and sort of a similar thing that comes around here. I mean, if we can get it to just to do this, then that'd be even better. I mean, I said I wanted to create something epic. I don't feel like that's epic. I thought it would be, but it wasn't. That was the issue. I thought it'd be great, but it wasn't. Let's try and do that again a bit better. Let's go for something more like that. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. We can cope with that. Yeah, we can cope with that. That's all right. Yeah, that'll do. I'll do the job. We'll just get rid of that bit there though, because I think we could probably make a bit of a nicer curve on that than what we did actually do. Yeah, there we are. It sort of looks like the sail of a boat, doesn't it? If we had like the boat coming down here. There we are. It's like the sail of a boat. In fact, let's not quite have the boat, so we don't have the boat on such a grand scale on the bottom. There you are. Voila, une boat. So we just start to colour all these bits in with the offices. Get some jobs in and around the place. Fill our boat in with water, which is quite an ironic thing when you think about it, but it's just the way it's going to be. And this is sort of like, this is an expansion. I wouldn't. Oh, look at all of that. There's no power. Yeah, that people aren't going to like that, are they? You know, in hindsight, people aren't going to like that. But that's all right. We're just going to get rid of it all. And we're going to move the taxi ranks somewhere else. We'll probably move them in here actually. The guys in here will probably be quite thankful for that. The business guys, they're the sort of people that you can see just wanting to get a taxi to work, aren't they, really, rather than wanting to have an issue. There's some crime going on here. What's the issue here, guys? Crime. Crime rate isn't high. I don't know what you're on about. Apparently it is. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't agree, so you guys are just going to be bulldozed. Simple answer. Simple answer. And there we are. That's quite drastically reduced that whole issue, hasn't it? Not enough customers. Well, you know, they're all over here. They're waiting. It says we need more bins. Do we need more bins? No. They're just taking their time. That's alright. They can take their time. We've got loads of time. There's no power. Okay, there's no power. Connect up the power. Power's connected. Do your jobs. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Just do another one of these little strips. Fantastic. Let's get some parks in here as well. That'd be wonderful. I think people would really thank us if we had like a bouncy castle and a carousel, and then maybe also if we had like a skate park over here. Have I just put that too far away? Yeah. Okay, well it can go here then. Definitely think people would thank us for that. What are we doing? Health's okay. Well, that's okay. Health's not that great, but that's alright. Fire isn't great. Police isn't great. Schools is non-existent. Schools is really non-existent, but that's alright. Schools is terrible in here. Let's put a school in here. We got the budget for it. We got the budget to absorb it. Hospital. Should we put a hospital down? I think it's time for a hospital, guys. I think it is. Let's put a hospital on the corner here, because that's going to make people happy, right? And then what if we take this away? Like it doesn't make a jot of difference. Okay, well that's great. We can put a medical clinic over here, which will make these guys happy. I'll definitely make these guys happy. Okay, so we've done that. We've got fire. Fire's not brilliant. Fire's probably quite necessary for us to achieve. Let's just put one of these down. What's the harm, hey? Let's put one of these down as well, right next to it. Education, and war. Okay, sorry about that. I seem to get a bit of a lag there. That was mainly to do with the fact that I filled up my hard drive with recording. So I've switched stuff about and it's all sorted now. Sorry about that. We were just looking at demolishing a few buildings that had been abandoned, stuff like that. What else were we looking at? Do you know, I can't even remember. Anyway, let's just dive back in. It really is starting to look magnificent now, isn't it? Really is starting to look magnificent. This is nearly empty, which is fantastic. We've got loads of cash in the bank, actually. I say we maybe think about putting in a metro station or metro station network. Maybe that might do us pretty well. I think that's probably a good idea. So let's put down a few stations. Let's put one there. Put one over here in our new area. Maybe down here at the front. Somewhere about there. Put one down here by the university. That's definitely a must. Put it here. We'll put another one down in here somewhere by the park. That's probably quite a good place to put it. Put another one down in here somewhere, maybe on this main road. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One in here. Again, nicely in the center. We'll maybe leave this area for now, because we're going to have one over here, right down here, right there, and we will also put one over here, of course. And I'm just debating whether we put one down here or not. I think we will just there, just for the sake of it. And there we have a few of those. Now we're going to connect it up. This is the expensive part, so I always find it best not to look at how much it costs, and just focus on the cool bit. I don't know what the cool bit is. Just ignore that. Sometimes it's best to pretend I never said something. Like, I do it all the time, so I think you should as well. Just pretend I never said it. Come all the way along here. Now this is the difficult bit, going across the river. But it seems to work if we do that, so that's perfect. Link it up to there. Link this up to there. This is the fun part. It's quite satisfying actually doing it, but it's also very expensive, as you can see. Will it reach across there? It will do. Perfect. So there we are. There we have our very first metro station, metro network. So we're just going to create a line. We're going to join up all the spots like so. We're going to get in all of the little bits and pieces and get right down to there. We're going to call this the circular line. We're going to call this the circular custard cream. Like that. It's going to have target gap. I don't even know what that means. We'll put 5 vehicles on that for once, for the start even, and then we will create another line going in the opposite direction, because you don't want to have to go all the way around just to get a stop, which is just down the way, do you? That defeats the point. So let's create a line that goes the other way. And we'll call that the circular Bourbon biscuit. Hit enter on that. Add 5 vehicles on that. That'll do. I don't think... No, it did yet. Grand job. So now we can just hit play and watch the magic happen. Oops. So they're going to come from here, or some of them are anyway. I think. Hopefully. Maybe. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. Maybe. Please. Yes. Somewhere there's one. There's one over here. Oh no, there's not. I got too excited. Yeah, it is. It's ready to go. It's going. It was going. See? Here, off it goes. Fantastic. That's what we like. There's plenty of digging going on. There's loads of people upgrading. The look at this here. Got some new office buildings upgrading, which is perfect. I bet we're going to have some buildings in the old. No, these guys aren't so keen to upgrade yet. We'll have to work on them a bit more, I think. That's fine. Not enough customers. Something that we can address in the next video anyway. We could probably put in another row of offices here. Like so. And then hopefully that will do us nicely. Blimey, and just as it's starting to turn to night time, I think that's as good a time as any to call it a day. Oh, that is just one hell of a view, that. Absolutely one hell of a view. Our wonderful city. It's really starting to come to life, and it's really, really nice to look at it like this. Nice to look at it. Oh, gone a bit too far there. Look at it from above, look at all the lights twinkling. And hopefully we'll continue to grow it and it will start to look more and more like a proper city as time goes on. Thank you for sticking with the series this far. If you haven't seen any of the previous episodes or missed any, then they're all in a playlist and the links are in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter for more updates at TPtv. I nearly forgot my Twitter then, that was bad, wasn't it? TPtv. And in the meantime, you can like, comment and also subscribe. All three of those things would be fantastic. So thank you very much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye bye.